Action!
How about that?
Why we decided to start a YouTube channel. We're gonna answer it while we record it because we
right now?
Yeah, we have no idea. While I'm not marrying myself to YouTube, I'm marrying you, hopefully forever. I want to use this as a channel and opportunity to just have the dialogue and to build something together.
I'm looking for something more. I work in accounting, and I don't picture myself being in accounting for the rest of my life.
Right.
It's just something that I needed to go to school and get a degree in. It's something that gives me a paycheck. I mean, we live very comfortably now.
Yeah.
But we just want something more.
Yeah.
And to be able to share that with each other and other people is another reason why I want to do this. And we want to do this.
We've both found success in our careers individually, but when we look at our life 5, 10, 15 years down the road, we want to have, like you said, more. We want more freedom, we want more creativity, and we want to be able to build a life that matches like our excitement, what we get excited about. And I work in software. I'm super pumped about a lot of the projects I've gotten to work on, but they were all for someone else. They were for a cause that I believed in, but not for a cause that I was building. And now that we're in this position where we can afford to take some chances and build our own business or build something that we're passionate about, we're kind of like, where the hell do we start? We started talking about this weeks ago. And as we've been building up our ideas and trying to refine them, we've gotten distracted. We've had friends in town. We've gone to Wetwoods. It's been amazing. These are not complaints. We've gone on trips with friends. We've been distracted by work. We've been sucked in by work. And it's easy to make everything else more important. Like, what do you think the biggest changes in our lives are going to be from this?
Well, I'm a big fitness person, and so are you too. And I mean, your schedules align a little bit differently when you want to work out compared to when I want to work out, but it's a huge sacrifice for me not to work out right after working.
Right.
Because I like to work and go work out, get it done, come home, and then eat, and then do things, where you're kind of flip-flop the opposite. You like to wake up and work out right away and then go to work, so you have the afternoon to do things. Yeah. So I mean, right now, like we're living this learning process. Yeah. As we speak. Yeah. So I mean, that's something that's difficult for me. We were kind of discussing before we got on the camera. It was like, well, I don't feel the most comfortable being in front of the camera, but it's a challenge that I want to encounter and take on. And every time I'm done, this is actually fun to me right now, actually. Yeah. And I think every time I'm done doing something like this, it's a little like check mark of accomplishment every time, we hit the pause button or the stop button. Yeah. I just got emotional because I'm like, you guys probably can't see, but Sam's almost tearing up. It's scary. It's scary to do new things already, and it's easier when you do them without telling people you're going to do them. Like some of the scariest things that I've done in my life, even before you, were like even last year I ran a marathon and didn't tell anyone until I was done, or when I started to audition for the Redskins cheerleaders, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't even tell my mom. And it's easier to take on new challenges when no one's there to watch you fall. But the scariest thing about this is our friends and the people who know us seeing it. Oh yeah, I mean, because it's another part of being comfortable with who you are and comfortable with how you think they view you. You want your friends to like you, and if they don't like you, I mean, I feel like that's heartbreaking. It is. It really is. Yeah, I mean, we all want to be a part of the tribe, and even though I've done these adventures by myself and they weren't scary, they were also really bittersweet. I finished my marathon, for instance, and had no one at the finish line with me. And it wasn't because I didn't have anyone who wanted to be there, but I was so afraid of failing that I didn't invite them there. And having you on this journey where you can see me succeed, but also helping you succeed is just, it's 10x more than anything that I've ever done. When you told me that, I couldn't believe that you had no one there at the finish line. Like, you were telling me that story, and I felt lonelier than I think you actually felt at the finish line. Because, I mean, that's why I love to do this stuff, and the accomplishment feels so much better when you have someone there to celebrate it with. Yeah. And I think this is the greatest start that we can have into doing that stuff together. Our life motto, our motto together is do elevated. And we stole that kind of because Utah's motto is life elevated. And for us, we're always doing something. We're always taking action to live
here in Utah, but live in the moment to take our lives to the next level.
To kind of piggyback off the way we live, like you said, do elevated, live elevated, life elevated. I mean, I wrecked myself at the dirt bike track a couple weeks ago, and I texted my best friend, and he's like, dude, what are you trying to become, a pro motocrosser? And I'm like, no, that's just how I am. I just want to be the absolute best and do the very best I possibly can at anything that I do. It's just something that's a burning desire that I have inside of me, and you have that same thing.
Yeah.
To be not only the best at something, but be the best person, best version of yourself.
We've always just gone and done things because it helped us experience something new or it gave us fun in the moment. But doing a vlog, it forces us to get so clear on what we want. Like I asked Greg the other day, well, what if I doubled my income or replaced your income? Would you work?
This is a great question, because if you did everything for this family, I wouldn't feel like I had a purpose.
Yeah.
Like I want something greater in life than to just go out and have fun and do anything. Like I need to fulfill that void of being passionate about something and offering something. Yeah. Whoever wants to be a part of it.
YouTube, we should do YouTube. Like, okay, like, well, then we can, I feel like that's a perfect note to end on. So.
I mean, I don't think I could said it better myself.
Yeah, I kind of stole everything you said. Cool, well, here's to the start of our journey.
Nailed it!
Nailed it!